If you've ever wanted to mount something directly to your electric skateboard, or any skateboard for that matter, GoPro, Insta360, lights, bike accessories, anything that you might want to mount to your board, XBoard has a solution for you, and it's called the X-Mount V3. Welcome back, I'm Tony, and yes, if you watch this channel, you have heard of XBoard before. They're the ones that make those gloves that I love so much. The Lanite gloves, these things are just, they're the perfect riding gloves. I wear them in the summer or the winter, but they also have a lighter version for summer, but I like the full protection that I get from those. Great gloves. All of this stuff comes from the owner and creator of XBoard. His name is Xavier. Really nice guy who's super passionate about everything that he does. Super passionate. Including his new board called the Legendary. Man, this thing is nice. I'm pretty sure that this has just been released. He might have had an earlier release, but I think this is the official release for it. It's got chain drive. Everything on this thing is custom and assembled right here in the US. In fact, he makes the boards, he makes the enclosures, he does all the carbon fiber wrapping and all of that stuff. So it's pretty cool. He's a French dude, but he makes all that right here in the US, in New Jersey, in fact. Of course, he doesn't manufacture the motors and whatnot, but you know, everything is designed and assembled by him right here in the US, and I think that's pretty cool. So if you want customer service, that's a good way to go. But accessory-wise, he carries a lot of stuff, including belts, custom grip tape, the gloves that I talked about, smart brake light. It's also where I got my armored reflective hooded jacket, which I love. And then we've got what we're featuring today, the X-Mount V3. They sell for $33.99. This is all custom CNC'd aluminum. They come in black, gunmetal, red, or blue, and I've got the blue for mine. So as it says on the website, X-Mount V3 is the best GoPro skateboard mount made with strong 6061 T6 aluminum to make it durable. Works perfectly to connect different devices to your board, such as a light or a camera. And his new design gives a lot of possibilities for use. He's got some pictures here on the website. You can see that he's got the side-by-side or in triple. So you could have a camera in the middle and lights on the outside. You can mount this under the board or on top of the board. You can use it to mount lights like the one that he sells here on the website, which is a smart light. You can see it mounted right there in that picture. And of course, you could get a little arm like you'll see in the bike kits that are sold for the Insta360, which you could get the camera to be elevated, or you could put the camera on the back. You could put one of those on the back and mount the camera on the back leaning off of it so it could watch you going the whole way. I mean, you know, there's a lot of different possibilities. Some of which may require an adapter. So like, I know a lot of bike accessories wouldn't have a GoPro style mount, so you could take one of these little adapters that he also sells here on the site, and you could use that to connect your other devices to the board. And if you ride ESK8, you know that there's a lot of vibration on the board, so you need something that's going to be really sturdy. And to me, these are the best kind of mounts because you can really torque down on that tightening key, and you could get it into different positions without having to worry about it moving and stuff, especially if you have an arm on there, because those arms, yeah, you need to be tightened because it puts the weight at the top of it. So this is a really useful accessory. Of course, I use XBoard's products, and I've gotten to know Xavier over time. Actually hung out with him at ESK8 a little bit, and he asked me if I would make an installation video so that he could put it up on his website. So I'm going to include that in this video. So we're going to go ahead and install it. So I'll show you how easy it is to do that. Then we'll show you a little bit of ride footage and wrap this all up. there we go. Not a whole lot more to say that I haven't already told you. The GoPro that I have is not the latest GoPro. I think it's like a Hero 5 or Hero 6 or something like that. I'm going to put my Insta360 camera on there, but I have to find my little adapter for it because I have an adapter for it. Question is where. But certainly using that would open up the possibilities quite a bit more. Here's another use for this thing. If you have a GoPro, stick that thing on the front of your board and it becomes like a dash cam, right? Hey, weird things happen when you're on an ESK8 and you're not always thinking about it and your camera might not always be on, but if you've got one of those on there, just turn that on and leave it on. You know what I mean? Dash cam. Somebody cuts you off with a car or something like that, you're gonna have it. So that is the X-Mount V3, and I wanna thank you so much for your support here on the channel. It's been around since 2013. I've done many things on this channel over the last couple of years. I've been able to share some more of my passions with you. Electric skateboards, electric scooters, bikes, electric guitars, solar power, solar panels, generators, and I'm looking to get a solar cooler. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing more content on the guitar stuff as well. These are just my passions. I'm a huge, huge geek. Pretty much anything electronics, and I'm like, drool coming down my face, you know, that kind of thing. But I do want to thank you. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do it monetarily with the thanks button that's down there. It's not inexpensive to run these channels, cameras, lights, microphones, and all that stuff. But the easiest way to do it is if you like what you see, give this video a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, there is a red subscribe button down there and notification bell. You click both of those, you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. Thank you again, and that's going to do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.